Yeah, when your UV lamp is like make you have a sore throat like that, cough, it means your neighbor is like pouring tons of toxic chemical. They are like killing you. In that case, you gotta like that's that is bacteria killed by UV lamp. So in that case, you gotta like drink water. I didn't try water, but it's like a rice wine. It cleans right away. See that how effective it is. It cleans that virus killed by UV lamp. So every time I was coughing, it was like when my neighbor was like pouring tons of toxic chemical. There was like a present overseas French company, right? That I worked for. His name was Thomas. He was like residing in India, huh? And he's I don't need to get back there, right? His wife was like working for Médecins Sans Frontières, and he was like pretending to like that I'm like his date or something when I was in a workplace, right? I was so fucking tired. I already had a hyperthyroidism at the time, and I fell on the ground because I was so fucking tired and sick because of too much work when I'm having hyperthyroidism, which was caused by my family. Yeah, intentional criminal act. And when you're tired, you want to grab something, right? And so many women will grab human instead of grabbing some kind of like a bar. I don't know how to call it, that kind of bar. Lean on the like some object. But I was like, can you hold my hand? And then I just walk away, even if like he was like flirting with. Even in the subway, do you know what he did? He was acting like there is if they are like a couple, they when they like taking in the subway, right? They they watch you leave until like you, until someone is gone, right? He was doing that shit. Is it your wife know the situation? Yeah, he got married. Have kids, I guess. By the way, you're so fucking disgustingly ugly. So, in that case, when I'm 100% sure when the women are like so fucking tired, they fall into usually guy, and that's when they feel something something, and that's how they get laid. Raise your hand, and don't raise your hand, you figure it out, because women are way much tricky, and I'm gonna use that kind of bitches, okay? And then I was like, what the fuck? I said a bunch of like bad shit about him, right? After as if I want him to hear what I was thinking, right? I was not that bad, but anyway, I just wanted to tell you are so fucking ugly enough not to have even one woman. Of course, French people are kind of cheap, so you can have them, but not me, okay? Know your level. Anyway, the second thing was like Adam Nile's case. When Adam Nile came into my came like in Ilsan area through Tinder application, I was so fucking tired. I tried to be so fucking sober, but when I was so fucking relaxed, when you are at home, you are so fucking relaxed, right? The government is using that kind of situation. After making, I don't need to. After making me schizophrenic, I cannot go out because usually I cannot date over 30 because they are so fucking ugly and old, right? Not to mention about their capability and like everything. They are not even capable of doing even one thing. Humor, no. Intelligence, no. Beauty, no. After level, oh no, fuck no. So that's why I obviously I need to date around the 30s. Am I right? And I'm dating that kind of young fellas. Of course, I would like buy coffee. Am I right? Or like a meal. And they took it, so shame on them, right? When I'm like have nothing, you're gonna pay the price at the highest level. Your entire life is a slave, okay? I only have 50 cents when I got here in Korea. That happened so many fucking times. And then when they made me schizophrenic, I have zero money all the time. Because I spend all my money once in a day. Because bond when you buy a bunch of big amount of shit, you know how they work, right? And business idea also. And when I'm because when I cannot even buy a coffee, like a 5,000 won, which is like a which equals $5. $5. I cannot even afford the $5 to pay outside. They made me. They must be like laughing at me. Oh, ordering delivery food is criminal. Yeah. I have tons of plans for you. No worries. And when I don't even have that kind of $5 to pay the coffee, it is obvious that I'm gonna bring them in my house, and then Korean people work with them. So once ally become enemy, French and Korea they used to be like a colleague, allies, to make me schizophrenic and rape me, and they mock each other. So if you are good, you don't need to do anything because they come to fight each other. By the way, French people, you are not enough to be mentioned by this mouth, which means your ugliness cannot fit in my mouth, which means all the blame saying that you are ugly, that was Korean people's. I'm not that, I don't have any time for you to say anything about you, okay? French people, I abandoned you. Yeah, the only one who is interested in you is the Koreans. Because Korean people think that you are that pathetic, that you are more pathetic than Koreans. We have a lot of people, right? How many French people are like bullied by like being ugly? It's obvious, right? And stinkiness. But it's true. I told you, demons lie based on truth. Good luck with that. And I have tons of plan about that. But I'm gonna give it to my fellas because food is about to be shared, right? Yeah. So technically, the first attempt to rape me when Thomas, a French guy, came to Korea when I worked for him. He was expecting to get laid with me, and a lot of all the French people. You can see my resume, the curriculum vitae on my OpenSea account. They are all rapists and failed. But alumni succeeded because I had nothing. Because of goodness, I was tired and I had nothing. That's why I get raped. Yeah. Because of detergent couldn't make me vulnerable, but